Hello friends, this is the architectural design. In the architectural design, it is the backbone of any software system. It represents overall structure of the system. Output of the architectural design is the architectural model, which explains overall structure of the system, working of the system, communication among various components of the system. In the software architecture is designed in two ways. First, architecture in the small, in that architecture of the individual programs which are further decomposed in smaller components. Second one, architecture in the large, in that architecture of the complex system, and it includes other components for subprograms. Advantages of SA. First one, communication among various stakeholders, system analysis, reusability at large scale. Friends, the architectural design is an intellectual process based on type of the system under construction, customer requirements, previous experience of system architect. Series of decisions are taken in advance. Architect designer can take certain decisions based on following points. First one is there any template available for the system development? Second one is how the components of architecture can be decomposed into subcomponents. Third one, which strategy will be best suited to control various operations of the system. Fourth one is how the documentation is carried out. And fifth one is which architectural patterns can be used. Friends, now the architectural views. This is the diagram where conceptual and physical, use case view, use case activity. Here, logical view, implementation view, and process view and deployment views. In the logical view, class, object, package, composite, structure, state machines. In the implementation view, there is a component, and in process view, sequence, communication, activity, timing, interaction, overview. And in deployment view, there is a deployment. Friends, this is example architecture view, the 4+1 view model. Here is a scenario, logical view, development view, process view, physical view. This is scenarios putting it all together, logical, development, physical and process views. Logical view is object oriented decomposition. Development view is subsystem decomposition. Physical view is mapping the software to hardware. And in the process view, the process decomposition. It is a cycle. The 4+1 view model describes software architecture using 5 current views. Here, end user, programmers and software managers, integrator and system engineers. The logical view, development view, physical view and process view are, it is the scenario. Friends, the views used to describe the system from the viewpoint of different stakeholders such as end users, developers and project managers. The 4 views of the model are logical view, development view, process view and physical view. In addition, selected use cases or scenarios are utilized to illustrate the architecture. serving as the +1 view. First one is logical view. Viewer and user considers functional requirements, what the system should provide in terms of services to its users. This view shows the components of the system as well as their interactions or relationship. UML diagrams, class, state, object, sequence, communication diagrams. Second is process view. In that, the process decomposition, viewer integrates, considers non-functional requirements, concurrency, performance, scalability. The process view shows the process workflow rules of a system and how those processes communicate with each other. UML diagrams, activity diagrams. Third one is development view. In that, subsystem decomposition, viewer, programmers, and software managers consider software module organization, hierarchy of layers, software management, reuse, constraints of tools. It gives a building block view of the system. For example, packages used, execution environment, class libraries, and subsystems utilized. UML diagrams, component package diagrams. Fourth is physical view. In that, mapping the software to the hardware, viewer system engineers considers non-functional requirements regarding to underlying hardware, topology, communication. This view shows the system execution environment, UML diagram, deployment diagram. Fifth one is scenario, that is use case view. Putting it all together, viewer, all users of other views and evaluators consider system consistency, validity, validation and illustration to show the design is complete. It is redundant with other views, UML diagram, use case diagram. Thanks for watching.